Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
I can't feel the pain as long as we're together. You made me a different man, taught me how to sing a different tune.
Next 30 days are going to be like here.
Wow.
Okay, you gotta bring us over. Or you gotta bring the morning show. Where's the open?
She did the open already.
So bring us over. Unmute us.
Got a camera?
Hello?
There you are.
The light.
Hello?
I see the light. There you are.
I see you.
Hello? Are we on?
Yes, you are. What's up?
Welcome to the morning show. We are changing more than one thing, apparently. We are changing a few things.
Morning to you.
So when you look for us, it will not be the morning show anymore. It's called?
Grievances with Freddie.
It's not what it's called. Don't confuse people.
Air your grievances. It's called Dawn and Freddie S. and the Morning Crew. We have a new segment.
Yeah. I actually would like to air agreements too. I didn't get a bell.
Nobody asked you.
That's why.
First of all,
that was baby bell cheese.
That's your bell.
Yeah, I see that.
And you have to come in here, and I want you to, there's certain voices that I'm going to throw at you.
Of course you will.
Because
All right.
we have the voice man. You know, Howard Stern used to have the joke man.
Yes, he did.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Now, they don't know who that is.
It's before their time.
Before their time.
Yes.
He never said a joke.
Now, he had a joke man puppet.
That's
and,
it.
And the puppet made some pretty
Very nasty
outrageous
remarks.
statements. And, you know, if you have a dark sense of humor, it's, you know, for sure it's quite funny. No doubt.
So we're going to have you as the voice man.
Okay, that sounds good.
That way, you understand that lingo?
Yes, I did.
You
Yes.
sure? I'm not overburdening you with my sense of humor. Because it is the morning show.
Yes.
888-994-4995.
Grace is already scratching her
Studio
head.
B. She's going into
Grace is already
conniption.
like, oh man, we got content for
I actually
today.
found some hair on the floor, in fact, so
So what happens? We got
She's
30
doing
days of Freddie like this.
wow.
Why?
What is it? Was it 30-day or 90-day marriage?
What are you
Yes.
talking? What do I?
Was it is it 90-day marriage? We got 30 days of
What are
Freddie.
you talking about? I don't have menopause.
No, between now and your next 30 days of what happens, this is going to be you.
Well, it may go on beyond 30 days. This may be me
45
permanently.
days. 45
Permanently.
45 days of Freddie is what it's going to be.
Wow.
We can do a whole blip segment on how you.
You know,
welcome us
yesterday
today.
the segment was about how in 28 days, women suffered 21 of 28 days. Now, you didn't even know that. I could tell because you're looking at it.
Why would I know?
Now,
that?
You ever dated a woman? You're married? You got.
Oh, yeah. Of
Okay,
course.
so
But
your
why would
wife-
they suffer like that?
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
We're gonna get to it. So when you go home tonight,
Yeah.
I want you to come in with a rose and apologize to your wife for not being aware and informed of 21 days of pure hell, 12 months a year.
Yes.
True?
Yes.
Once you're over the age of 13.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow. All
On the
right.
other side of 13,
It all
ladies,
goes downhill.
It all goes.
Goes downhill.
Yeah.
And this
Guys
is
have issues too.
but
you know?
no, this is not about guys.
Yeah.
Because you and
It
I
all goes
both
downhill over the age of what?
you and I both
He's right about
know
that.
you and I both know that we were not aware that women were suffering so badly. I mean, I'm talking about major pain here.
But think how much you're so unaware of that because we hide it so well.
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
complain.
We put
Yes.
on this great
Oh
facade.
no! You.
I complain. but
I now understand why women are the way they
But
are.
now look at Cleopatra. Look how she ran empires.
I didn't meet
yet never
Cleo.
complained.
I never met her.
Think about that.
I never met her. I'm talking about the people I know.
And they didn't have Advil then.
No, that's true. That is true.
There's a before, a during, and after.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like scientific knowledge.
Yes.
NASA would kill for this information. Can you imagine sending a woman?
Do you
To
remember
space.
the time where
Oh,
they
dear.
did send a woman to space for 3 days and they gave her 100 tampons?
What?
100! The men were so unaware
But do you know why they did that?
because they were unaware of what actually happened.
No, they were scared to death. The capsule was going to become a bloody mess.
Yeah!
That.
Oh.
Why you do that for? It's true.
No,
It
that
is
doesn't
true.
happen.
Look it
Well,
up.
I
It's
think
not
he
a
was
thing.
using, basically saying it was going to be a bloody mess inside the capsule. So
Thank you, Rod Stewart. Thank you, Rod Stewart.
There's
Well,
a thing
you
on
know, I have to
TikTok where
rescue
they
it.
ask men how
So-
many tampons they think a woman goes through on their period, and so many of them say like 3.
What do you think?
What?
Can I
How
add to
many-
this?
Sure.
Yes.
This is
How many
interesting.
tampons does it take to get to the core of the middle of a woman?
Well, Think about it like a
Like, I don't
Tootsie
know where
Roll.
to hit first. You were this.
You gotta lick a Tootsie Roll enough times to get to the
Now, I
center.
stayed away from that. You see, I didn't say the
But I
licking.
loved Tootsie Rolls as a kid. I remember.
Yeah,
the
but we're not
commercials.
talking Tootsie. We're talking tampons.
Oh, not a tampon.
How many tampons in it's a week, this period thing?
It could go anywhere from
Jeez.
4 to 7
I
days.
think I picked
All
up-
right, so
I was
how
gonna
many
wake up.
tampons on the average does a woman go through between 4 and 7 days? I'm going to go out on the limb and say 21. 3 times a day.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
a solid number.
What
That's
do you
fair.
think?
Okay, well, being Canadian,
91.
yeah,
What's the money
I
change?
had to throw that in there. First of all, it's a colder climate, so
There's
you
no
know,
flow.
Pretty much everything
Frozen.
freezes up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's worse in Florida for sure.
Oh, no doubt, because of the heat and the humidity.
Yes.
But you know, in Canada right now, speaking of tampons, they actually have tampons in men's rooms in Canada, in Parliament and everything. They
In the
pass-
men's bathroom?
I swear,
Why?
I'm not making this up.
How do you know that? Why were
Because
you
it's
looking
so-
for a tampon in the men's
It's
bathroom?
probably got the machines on the wall.
Yeah, they have a dispenser and everything. And
Why in the men's bathroom?
You know, I can't answer that.
I
mean,
would
what,
think
is a
maybe
guy
like
going to say, "Gee, I'm feeling like my name
Bloated?
should be
Well, you've
Linda
got
today"?
people that
I'm
are
bloated.
transgender
Or bloated,
that
yeah.
use the men's room.
If there's
Yeah.
transgender people, that's probably
Yeah, who knows? But
Or-
in Canada, they've actually you could look it up. It's quite
I didn't realize that.
yeah.
Or
me-
Transgenders.
non-binary
well, I thought maybe they had hockey sticks or something that. You could get
Now,
on
because
the
you're sitting in the shrink chair today,
I
you
am.
don't want to you don't want to dive deeper into this comment. do
Because
you?
I'm gonna feel like Freddy Krueger. You know, I'm just sink into the chair like that. But
Okay.
jeez,
So we got 21.
21, huh?
That's a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of hell.
I say average
It's
about
usually
4
more.
per
And
day.
now I have to ask
4 or
you.
5 a day.
Well, it depends how heavy they believe.
Oh, so, okay. Let's
That's
let's
the
move on. Let's move.
Yeah, that's
Now I gotta
very
ask a
graphic
question.
there.
I gotta ask a question. So we have a public bathroom. There's men, women, and children,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and animals sometimes because the bird was in there. But that's a different story.
Really?
We had a bird yesterday.
We had a bird. Yeah, we have a pet parakeet. So what happens when one of the guests or somebody else they come into the studio and they have to shift the tire, for lack of a better word.
Shift a tire.
Shift
Yeah,
the
like when
tire?
you're driving
That
on
was
the.
the most man thing I've ever heard. The most man analogy.
All right, so
I
how do you
mean,
want me?
I've heard of other terms like pinch a loaf, but shift
Shift
a
a tire.
shift a
You have
tire.
to change a tire.
Change a tire. All right.
Okay.
No? Okay, how do you want me to announce it? You have to go in there and do your
I feel
business.
like tire wasn't the way you should have gone.
But you understand what I mean.
Or because
Okay.
it's coming from you and the context clues again
Wow.
with you.
But here it is. You change a tire.
Uh-huh.
What do you do with the flat tire?
Throw it in the garbage.
Throw it in-
But I clean that garbage out. There's never ever anything in that garbage.
Wrap it up in toilet paper.
I
so
look
it
to see
doesn't
if there's
smell.
anything in there. No.
Why are you throwing
Oh,
in the
now I
garbage
got
like
it.
that?
All right.
Because I gotta throw it
When was
out.
the last time you took out the garbage?
Yesterday.
When did you clean the cans?
You don't clean the cans. You
when
look.
did you pick up the bags? Kennedy
Yesterday.
did
No, you have to clean
No,
the
it was
cans.
done
You have to
twice.
spray on the interior part of the cans.
That's
Usually
why
with
I'm
salt.
looking. I'm
Yeah.
looking to spray the can. But I never
We use
find
trash
anything.
Can liners, so you just pull the whole bag out.
I know. I still like to spray the.
I
interior
like
part
to
of
know
Canadian.
where's the snowball.
Canadian,
I
for
look
sure.
for the snow. My sister used to
Girls
say,
don't make a snowball.
yes
We're
they do.
mean
They
about
wrap it up and they
No,
throw it
I-
in there.
I've had snowball fights up in Canada. Let me tell you. Some
I
of these
really
That
girls-
would
hope
be
it's not the
messy.
Oh
same.
God, yeah,
I would hope
they
it's
are
not
as
the
tough
same
as.
snowball.
First of all,
I seriously hope it's not.
it's not that kind of snowball.
Yeah, I
But
know,
you
I've
understand
got
what a
hockey on my
snowball
mind.
is, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I never
understand what
find
you're
one. What do they do with
It
it?
depends on the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
we're not all just constantly bleeding right now.
Right.
Okay, let me tell
Oh,
you something.
Jeez Louise. Can
Let
you
me-
give me a Bloody Mary instead of coffee?
Let me.
Oh.
Sorry, but no.
No,
is
because
true.
it'll leave the mustache.
Oh, it will.
Listen,
You're right.
the bottom
Leave
line
it
here is in this studio, all the women go at the same time.
That's anywhere.
You're kidding.
At the same time, all of them, all 20 of them, at the same
Mario's
time.
back.
And what happens
Wow.
is when
Few days.
when 20 of them go at the same time, it creates different problems.
Okay, like such as.
The problem's
Well,
not great.
we don't have enough toilet paper.
It's not true.
That's a
We're
problem.
fully stocked.
Now we are.
Good
And
morning.
we've got coconut milk. This
Dylan.
house is
Coconut
fully
milk.
stocked.
Now, how does that
How
help?
many
I'm just
tampons
curious.
do you think
Oh.
girls go through during one period?
In one period,
Are you
20.
wait?
7 days?
I don't know how it works.
Say
dude.
it into the
I
microphone.
wouldn't know
Dude,
either.
I don't know how this stuff works. I don't use them
I
personally.
wish it was
Yeah.
three.
Except
Three? I thought
if
he
you go
said
to
30.
Canada, you
I
won't
said
find them in the
three.
men's room.
I don't know how it works.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
That's wild.
Let me ask you a question. Are you dating a female?
Yeah.
And do you realize that she goes through 21 days of pain?
She doesn't.
And
We've
then
had
with
this
you, I would say
conversation.
maybe
You need to
23.
stop.
Dude, I don't know how it works, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of like,
sure.
let me put it to you this way. It's kind of like, oh, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet
That's
you.
Phil, the voice
Pleasure,
man.
eh? Hey, for sure.
The voice man.
Think about this. If you try to explain, say, certain sports statistics to a female who may not be inclined to know sports, or maybe they just are not interested. I don't know.
Phil, it's a half-hour show. We gotta
Oh,
go.
it is. That's true. So, thank you for that. Anyways, what I'd like to know is this. It's just like if I'm hearing this now that 21 out of 28 days that women aren't paying. I mean, that's rough. To go through that. That's.
But
it's
who's
like,
it rough?
It's like playing injured.
But who's it rough
It's
for?
like playing injured your whole
But who-
life.
but who-
It's true. It's like you think
You were
about
on
hockey.
injured
100%
reserve
of your
life.
all day long.
It's just a bloody mess.
Well, hockey players can relate. They give blood.
But who is it more painful for? The female or the male that has to live with the pain?
It's
Male.
us.
Well,
no.
I'd say,
You
well,
get
the
to live with
emotional
us.
pain for sure for the male, but the physical pain for the female. I mean, can you imagine if men menstruated? How difficult that might be.
Men do
Yeah.
menstruate.
How?
How?
Well, you go to the restroom.
Men menstruate almost every day.
What?
Every day. They menstruate. Because men have this behavior. It isn't all about the physicality. Sometimes it's the mentality of it.
30 Days of Freddy.
Ooh.
You guys turn into little babies when you get the common cold.
No,
Can you
not at
imagine
all.
your insides falling apart?
No.
You guys would actually die.
I deal with it differently. I say.
No,
all
no,
right,
she's
if
right.
I
She's
feed a
right.
cold. Number one, I'm going to have some ginger. If you have raw ginger, you're going to sweat it out in about.
No, but but you're right.
Hell, he's from, where are
Yeah,
you from,
y-
Montreal?
yeah.
I am, yeah, for sure.
Twitter
He's
out.
a Canadian. Listen, you're
I'm looking
100% right. I turn into the giant baby. I want my pamper changed.
Right.
Really?
I want to be bathed. I want to be
Bathed?
fed.
Yeah.
I want to be taken care of.
We have to
Absolutely.
get up and go, go, go.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's
You don't
right.
get to stop.
That's right. And when you're sick, I don't want anything to do with it.
You see Abby's mug?
I let her pick her mug.
Oh,
Because
let me
this
see
is
your
mug. This is mug thing now that I don't seem to be landing.
Here's mine right here.
I like that. Yeah, we have some grievances
Lighthouse
that
in
we get
Michigan.
to air today.
Okay, so before we do the
Oh, yeah.
grievances, can we do this?
But he's not here.
Or we're gonna wait till he's here?
You gotta wait.
Okay. I'll put my mallet down.
So
Let us talk about grievances.
we were discussing, Grace and I, what we do in the morning. So I came in, we had to fix the alarm. Called the guy, fixed it, and you walk in, Dawn!
Did you
call
do
it?
this? Did you do that?
All the things that I had already done, and they were all in your mind from your house to here as to, Dawn, did we call the alarm company? Where'd we get the milk from? We have to change to this, and we got to do the that.
That's my ADD.
What is that? It wasn't
Yeah, that.
Don't look at me. That was Casey.
See, men do suffer
like, they just
21 out
throw
of 20.
out the
days.
idea.
My menstruation.
You could have said, oh, I'm going to call the alarm company. Let me go get the milk. No, Dawn?
Wait a minute. You wanted me to go get the milk.
But would you ever think, like, if we needed milk to go get it?
I told you I was going to go get it yesterday, and then 4 appointments walked in here. What do you want me to do? And you know what she says? I got 2 interns, there's 4 people over here, and you're on the phone. I'm on the phone with a new client. Well, there's 3 clients out here. There's 4 interns. I says, I thought we were going to go get milk. And she gives me the look.
Like, when did you think we were going to go get milk?
I would have picked up milk.
See, we needed milk.
We used to have milk delivered when we were kids.
Yeah, well, we don't do that. He got mugged.
We got Walmart.
Nobody wants that job no more.
Walmart delivers milk. We usually have it
Where?
delivered.
What happened to us going to get the milk? Is this
We
the
ran out of
grievance? Is
time.
this the grievance
And
segment?
the alarm. And then you said, how did you fix the alarm? I called the alarm company.
No. I asked you, did you call the alarm company? Yes, I fixed it. Keyword, I fixed it. So I said, how did you fix it? They reset it. I said, so they fixed it. And you looked at me like I don't know. It was like this, like that. Because I said, it was cold in here. I said, so it's been fixed. So she turns the alarm on while we're in here.
What's the
And
difference?
I'm like, why are you doing that
I
now?
wanted you to see.
So she locks the door, and
Out the door.
and
So I didn't want anyone to walk in while
and
I was
Abby
testing
Rose
the
couldn't
alarm.
come in because she's like jamming the door like, hello, I can't get in.
But this is the way the mind of a girl works. There's things to do on a list, and if we have the conversation, it's not just the conversation, it's for the guy to say, oh, let me take that off your plate and I will do that.
No,
Instead
no,
of,
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Why am I taking something off your plate?
Am I right, ladies?
Yes.
No,
So
Well, I
you-
don't mind sharing food on a plate, but
There's
Yeah,
a laundry
I
list
don't
of
do
things
that.
to do.
really,
I don't do that.
you don't share food.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Freddie doesn't share food.
Okay, so think
It's
like
like,
this, guys.
Joey-
Say you're
I go like this when I eat, by the way.
No, but you're going out and you order 2 different items deliberately.
Why are you ordering 2 different
Because
items?
you can say, you know, I'll try that next time, but in the meantime, let me try a sample of this. And I mean, that's a great
What do
way
I
to
look-
bond.
You think I look like a smorgasbord? If I go on a date, I say, what do you want to eat? I want to eat that. Okay, would you like to have something else? No, I ordered the 2 things. Why are you eating on
But
my
you
plate?
don't give it even a morsel, like
But don't you
mo-
know French fries always taste better from somebody else's plate?
100%
Fact.
right. Can you hit that
It,
buzzer?
yes,
that
it
is a
never
fact.
tastes the same
Thank
if
you.
it's on your plate. I don't know
Oh,
why.
jeez. Oh.
Right?
It's the risk of something I'm saying, don't take my french fries.
Now,
And
what
I
kind of
think-
fries do you like? Are you a sweet
risk of
potato
being
girl, or
caught.
do you like regular white
It's the
fries?
crime.
It depends how crunchy they are.
Ingredient
Okay.
is crime.
I like the crunchy fry.
Mm.
But they're
Can
always
we-
better on someone else's
Can
plate.
we focus back?
I'm
Well,
not.
I'd
This
rather
goes
talk
back to
about sweet
yesterday's
potato
show.
fries than
I-
blood, you know?
This goes back to yesterday's
No,
show.
we're
of
talking
your-
about the
of you-
grievance
of
segment.
you
Is
needing to get
this,
things
are you
done.
grieving me? Is that what you're doing?
No,
You're
would
grieving
I
me.
ever grieve you?
Because I didn't take something off your plate? Because I didn't take something off your plate?
It's just the mind of how our minds work and how your minds work. Like we've got a list of things that need to get done, and if we have the conversation,
Where's the list?
John and I came in this morning and we were
Yes.
like, this needs to get done, this needs to get done, this needs to get done. And we both went our separate ways and started doing it. You came in, Dawn, is this done?
Wow.
and then when I said yes, you said, "Is this done?" And we need to do this, and that got done, and I said, "Your Highness, how else may I serve you?"
Well, it's Lord Frederico.
Lord
you.
Federico,
Yes.
correct.
It's actually on
First
my
of
phone.
all, let me, I know, I put it on my phone.
It's
Let-
kind of freaky. I go, take me to Lord Frederico's, and all of a sudden I hear music and lights shine out.
my son says,
There was a choir. You're right.
my son says to me, you know, you used to be called Dad. Do I have to call you Lord? I says, yes, you do.
Wow.
Dad.
Now, so that we put this into the right perspective, the reason that I was harping on getting the alarm fixed was because I wanted the morning crew to have access so that you wouldn't be waiting outside.
But you could have said, "Let me call the alarm company."
I don't know their number. You've handled. First of all, if I show you the contract, it's your name.
Is it?
Yes. It's in your name. It's you, your number, your everything. It's everything. It's like I'm an add-on. Like I'm a forgotten add-on.
Except when the alarm goes off, they call you.
I
You're
don't
the
get
first
that.
responder.
That's because you don't answer.
That might be true.
That's
no, I
the
think they always call you first.
Because they call at 4 in the morning. You think she's going to call at 4 in the morning? No. I got to get out of bed. Hello? The alarm is ringing. I said, good, let it ring. What do you want me to do? Did somebody steal something? The police are there.
But
I
that's
said,
the difference between the mind of a guy and the mind of a girl.
what?
You guys got to get, maybe not Dylan, maybe Dylan's different.
What'd I do?
Dylan, where's
Now
your...
that's incredible. Do you see
What I
that?
do.
All of a sudden
Already
it's like,
he's
oh, geez,
defensive.
what happened now?
Dylan, where's your wrap? Where's your...
Oh, the garter?
Yeah, put the garter on.
garter?
Put it around your arm. Thank
It's like
you.
his fidget spinner.
That's just him. He's
Now,
he's
it's
Mr. Garter.
interesting that, you know, men used to wear those on their dress shirts back in the day because
Bartenders still do.
bartenders do because of the, you know, French cuffs and everything. Sometimes the sleeves were a bit long and, you know, you had to fold them.
That's not why they wore it.
Well, no,
Yeah, that is
I
actually
do.
why.
I do when I work period
That is
pieces.
actually why.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
kid you
tell.
not.
I'm gonna tell you. I grew up in the Bronx. We used to
Right.
wear the garters every time we got lucky with a lady.
Oh, no kidding. Well, we used to.
It's a true story.
Well, we wore the garters on our head to prevent the sweat from getting in our eyes.
No,
but
we
that's
didn't.
The difference.
As a matter of fact, we
Before sweat
we
bands.
do have on
Oh,
Fridays.
it's a nice bandana.
We are the bandana crew on Fridays. So
Oh, really?
if you're here on a
Oh,
Friday, you
nice.
have to wear a bandana. Yeah.
Okay, I do have several.
We only need one.
Oh, okay. Then
You only
I'll
have one
just-
head.
In case I need a second opinion, I always bring two. But that's good to know.
Second opinion.
The
All right.
voice
So let me get
Yeah.
to the grievance here. So that's
Yeah.
your grievance, or you got more? that I don't take things off your plate, which I didn't know, but okay.
And then, they say, guys say, well, we're not mind readers. We actually have to ask you.
Yeah.
Is that true? We have to ask you to do.
Yes, you do. It's
So
true.
there's like 3 loads of laundry to be done.
And we only do one.
You do one if you're asked, right?
Right. And then
If
when you
that.
say, can you do the second one, I go, why? Because you didn't do
Can't
it.
wait till
Oh,
tomorrow.
so you do want a second opinion. Let me get on that right away.
I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
I'm not like that. If you say that my duties are to do the laundry,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
Why
gonna be
would
the
you tell you
human.
those are your duties?
Because sometimes you have to separate what you do in the house. Some people want to do the laundry.
Or do the
Some people want to do the
dishes, or take out
dishes
the
or do the
trash.
cooking. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem if you tell me this is what you're supposed
Okay.
to do.
Why can't you just see that the sink is
Right.
full and do the dishes, or see that there's
Mm.
clothes in the hamper and do the laundry? Like, why do you have to be told to do it?
Well, okay, I'll give an
Thank
example.
you. Thank
No.
you.
Checkmate.
They're assigned tasks.
Because
Whoa.
sometimes
This is why I play backgammon.
As if Freddie never gets quiet when I
Na-
make an
na-
argument.
well, to be honest with you, now that Linda's probably watching this show and she's looking at me and seething, you know what? You're probably 100% correct. There are things that I can do to improve, and it's all one-sided because men are the only ones that should do. Women don't.
Yeah.
So if we have like 100 packages or we twist our knee or something, women shouldn't do anything to come to help us.
No, it should be equal.
Yeah.
It should
Well,
be
then,
equally
if you
equal.
want
Yeah,
equal,
twist
just
your knee,
say.
that's,
But then just say, the laundry's here and the cleaning's here. Which one you want? Michelle used to do this to me. I used to go down three flights to do the laundry. You guys have it easy here. It's in the back room.
Freddie, I'm not picking on you.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
are.
asking you
Yes, you
questions
are.
depending on the entire
Yes, you are.
male population.
You now represent the entire male population. So
You
you
are-
Our male representative.
Why the hell don't you do the laundry?
I gotta go.
All right, can I explain something here?
Yes, Phil's here.
We'll just, I'm not getting too far off topic, but, sometimes you may be asked to do something at a strange hour, and you may not be comfortable. You might be tired. But
A
if
strange
you-
hour, okay.
Yeah, but if you make that effort, I'll tell you, it's going to go a long way.
True.
So I'll give you an example. You ever install a grommet? It's like if you have to hang, say, a moving blanket, say for a studio, the grommet, they're these circular little metal pieces,
Yes.
and you have to kind of tap it in there.
And it's the round holes in the
Right,
thing.
exactly. So the grommets, if you haven't installed one, it's an experience. So sometimes
We buy them installed. by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Well, but if you could do it on your own, it's first of all, it's a good skill set. So for me, I'm all about learning new skills, for sure. Like doing the dishes. Just kidding.
Hey,
Anyways, so the grommets help, and we said, okay, I was a little tired. I said, you know what, let's get it done. We got it done last night.
But who is that for, you or her?
Both of us.
She uses the
Yeah,
grommets?
yeah. We have it right here in our studio. Right by the.
She
back
does
door.
voiceovers and stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a different
So,
animal. Different
so
animal.
that kind of helps. And I said, it's something.
Yeah,
we're
but that's a
talking about.
mutual thing. We're talking about
Yeah.
a one-sided thing.
Oh,
I do the
It's
laundry.
never one side. It's always
I
mutual.
do the laundry and I do it wrong.
How do you do it wrong?
Something red slips into the white.
Oh, geez, that's a 2-minute penalty.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody in here did it once.
Really?
In the 8
What-
years that I know,
The
you did it
laundry?
once. Something slipped into the whites. He says everything turned pink. Remember?
Oh,
We were up at these
yes, all
iHorse.
of Chuck's underwear turned pink.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So
100%.
in my world, that has happened more than once,
All right.
and I don't care. I wear pink underwear. So what? Who cares?
Well, my house was in the laundry, and now it's a pink house.
But check this out.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss.
But check this out. When a man does it wrong, there's all hell to pay. What are you, stupid? What are you, an idiot?
Well,
He did
Do
say
you
this.
walk with 2 feet or
Shrink
4?
rid of my shirts.
It depends on what gets ruined. That too can be an issue.
But that's not the problem. The problem is
Socks, not a problem.
the
Yeah,
raft-
all my shirts are pink.
the raft
yeah,
of
especially if it's a white dress shirt.
the raft of women
We're not so bad.
for a man doing it not so
We're
bad.
reasonable.
You're
I think-
unmerciful.
I think we're reasonable.
Well,
Unmerciful.
But
Un-
if one of
un-
your stuff gets ruined in the wash, you'll be pretty hot too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I
If a
am
white
so
dress
glad you
shirt
brought
got
that up.
ruined, you'll be upset.
I can't say who. A buddy of mine washed one of these. It's a well-known designer brand of a Hawaiian shirt, Panama Jack or one of them, and he accidentally put it in the hot water,
It shrunk.
and it shrunk like 3 sizes. And the
That's
guy's brother was livid at him. I mean, they were going at it like it was like a hockey game broke out.
Just
I kid
buy
you not.
another shirt.
That's exactly what happened. He called me, said, I need to find this exact style shirt. I said, let me look on eBay.
Right.
Lo and behold, I found one for him. So things do happen. You
Of
know?
course.
I have look, I have red shirts for working out. I make sure not to put those shirts in. With
I don't buy
whites.
anything red.
Well, that's
That's
smart.
the reason
I was
why.
gonna say, you don't wear red,
I don't.
black and white.
Now, my mother, may she rest in peace,
Yes.
took my football jersey one day,
Was it red?
and it was white like the Jets, and it came out pink, and she's like crying. I said, "What are you crying for?" "I ruined your jersey." I said, "Don't worry about it, Mom. I'll figure it out."
Yeah,
So I went to the game,
breast
and
cancer awareness.
I'm in pink. No, what I told my teammates was, I'm wearing their blood. We're gonna go get them.
Wow.
And it was, everybody dyed their shirt pink.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
That
can you
started a
believe? You believe the psychology of a mistake?
That is
But that's
impressive.
one of the
Yeah.
reasons I don't take things off your plate. Because sometimes I crack a plate, and you get mad.
Okay.
And she does this thing.
Right.
She stomps her foot and she turns like the Three Stooges.
Like this there.
Yes?
No.
Oh, yes. You know you do.
And it's here. All right, we're going to take a commercial
Hey, how's it
break.
going?
More music coming
Wow,
your
it's
way on
football
the other
jersey
side of
day. I
this
should've
break.
worn
We've
one.
got
All right.
Eagles.
Go ahead. Take a
Payback,
seat here.
apparently. More to come. We'll be
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we will.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. Well, maybe I am. If you're buying a diamond ring for your wife, it's not cool to be cheap. If you're buying airline tickets, oh, it's very cool to be cheap and called Trip Amigo, where you can fly anywhere in the world and save up to 75% on over 500 airlines and 300,000 hotels. Plus, rental cars and vacation packages. Visit family, friends, or go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. Go ahead, be cheap. We have special fares we're not allowed to publish. When you book your airline reservations with Trip Amigo, you'll spend your travel money when you get there, not by getting there. Call Trip Amigo now and mention the travel code AMIGO and save even more. Call Trip Amigo now.
701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. That's 701-581-9604.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Wow, it's like a chuck wagon commercial.
So
You know, there used to
gonna
be a
nice
dog
to-
and horses on that.
Oh,
gonna
no
be nice
kidding.
to
Yes, I
Josh?
remember those.
Oh, absolutely not.
He's in mourning over there.
Well,
He
so
looks so sad.
so can
Oh, it
we
is
can
more
we
sad.
can we
Doesn't he look
can we
so
destroy
sad?
this?
Can we see
Can we
Josh-
break
Josh
this?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's
it
no. I like gnomes. That's pretty cool.
So I just want to say that last night's game.
Already broken.
Yeah, what happened to
is?
his foot?
Last night that was military or Baxter that did, not me. So last night's game, Philadelphia got outplayed, out hustled, outthought, out this, because I don't know what kind of game plan that was. They game plan throwing 5 yards. But I got to tell you, I have to congratulate Philly for making it. 10-1 to start the season. You know, the Jets, they can't even smell that game.
Josh is, I think he's heartbroken.
Why?
He's so
just
upset.
snorted. I mean,
First of all,
accepted this defeat like 5 weeks ago.
First of all,
I could tell you're
put money
not
on
in
the
shape.
I put money on the game yesterday, and this brat on Friday tells me Philly's losing. I'm going to tell you something about Josh. He's never freaking wrong. I hate it.
Nikki has a prediction thing I have to do for her for football, and it goes into the playoffs. I got every single game right.
Of course you did. And I had money on Philly. They lost. I had money on the Rams. They lost.
Wow.
I mean, we went to the Met game against the Marlins. It went extra innings. He turns around and says, watch this. The next pitch, the guy cracks a 2-run homer to win the game. True? Right in front of me. I'm like, this guy's jinx. What is this guy?
Predictions. You should follow Josh's predictions.
Should get his own show. I mean,
He has two. He has two shows.
oh, look at that.
One is
Beat
about
me to the
Philadelphia
punch.
football,
Uh-huh.
which if he ever brings it back, I'm bringing back Jet football. I'm going to do my own show, Jet football.
We should all wear sports jerseys on that one.
I can't because my team stinks.
Are we doing
I'll feel that.
Yeah.
All right, I got Cafe Sports coming up then.
Cafe Sports sounds good. You could do a hockey segment.
Why hockey?
Because I'm Canadian and a little variety. Eh?
He likes poutine.
I like poutine, even Spanish poutine. Whatever that means.
No, you can't say that on the air.
Poutine is
I
French
can't?
fries with gravy.
Spanish poutine is not that.
Because no, they do. They have a Mexican version of poutine. There's all kinds of poutine. There's the Canadian version. There's one with green peas and chicken. And yeah, there is Spanish poutine.
What is the
Not from the
origin
Bronx.
of poutine? To put cheese?
Cottage
curd?
cheese curds, French
First
fries,
of all, I
and
will
gravy
never
on
get
Montreal smoked
near
meats.
a Spanish poutine with cottage cheese. Let me test.
You don't eat cheese. No, it's not that.
Okay,
It's
I must be
Oh,
gullible here 'cause I
cottage
have no idea what that
cheese.
even means.
The wheels of my car. What?
Smoked fish.
But no, they do.
Joshua!
Wow. But
Men
whatever.
grievances.
No, but there are different types of poutine, including Spanish poutine, which
You know,
is more of
foot
a Latin
in mouth.
flavor.
Foot in mouth. Yes,
Latin
we know all
flavor.
about
Yeah,
the
because
flavor.
there are Latins that live in Canada. They're Spanish hockey players.
That's like a sardine.
Yeah, the former sardine. Wow. All right. Roberto Luongo, former goalie for the Panthers. He's Hispanic.
Are you like a big hockey fan?
Oh heck yeah!
He's
I grew up to
Canada.
it. I'm from Montreal. When I grew up there, that's when the team was winning Stanley Cups every other year.
That's when they didn't wear any face masks for the
No
goalies.
helmets back in the
helmets.
day.
I have to tell you, the food in Montreal, though,
It's
is
incredible.
amazing.
See, I told you.
I don't
including Spanish
understand
poutine.
how they can have so much good food and we don't have that kind of good food here.
No, Miami's got some pretty decent restaurants, but I gotta say, even Toronto is infinitely
It depends on what you're
level.
looking for. If you're
Vancouver
looking
has,
for,
great restaurants.
if you're looking for Canadian food,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to go up there to get it.
It's not,
But no,
Canadian
it's,
food's not
you
different
can
than
get
our food.
Indian,
It's
you
just
can
food.
get Thai, you can get all kinds of food
Listen,
in Canada.
Florida and New York pizza. Florida doesn't compare to New York pizza.
Oh, New York pizza's out of this world for sure. Even
Can't
cannolis.
find anything.
Cannolis
Even
are amazing.
cannolis. I
Like
gotta
I've had
tell
cannolis in Boston on the North End, and it's jeez.
I got to tell you, I've had food in Boston. Holy smokes, better than New York. But I would never admit to that on the air.
I would
you
never
just
admit to
did.
that on air. Ew.
I've stood in line for 2 hours to eat at a Boston restaurant. We voted #1.
Chicago has great food too.
Chicago's too windy though.
Well, now it is, but if you're
And it's
there,
always been that way. I got to meet Bill Cosby. Not that that's a big deal, but I got to meet him there.
oh Lord,
He was at the airport.
Sleep.
And it's funny now that Bill Cosby, is he still in jail?
I think he might have been released, but I don't know.
He was flirting with the waitress.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, we're not Bill Cosby.
Let's move on.
We're still not
Yes,
Bill Cosby.
exactly.
Men grievance. We are never heard.
Wow.
Nothing we say is ever good enough.
That's
you see how you guys shut me down? I listen to all your grievances.
Because there's like the grievance, and then you take it to a whole nother level of almost like pain. Hurt.
But there is pain.
Your grievances are gonna make us drop viewers.
Oh,
You
that
can't
hurts.
drop viewers. We do have a new name for the show, though, right?
What's the new name?
Oh, remember last week the show he took out an apparatus, and I said, "Don't take it out on air." He took it out on air, and they shut the show down. An apparatus.
They
that
brought
he
it
keeps
back.
in his
An
pocket.
apparatus?
He keeps in his pocket. No, that wasn't it.
Nope. We've been hacked by some idiot, and I complained yesterday, and they got rid of him, and that's why. Because he said that everything we did
Is it
was.
the person that we know?
See what happens then.
There's no need for that. I have the mallet, and I'm going to take care.
We talked about Jackson's beard. Is that what shut us down?
You know, back in the day, we used to use a straight edge to shave.
Yes, they did. And
So
with the leather
apparently,
strap.
you're not allowed to leather strap.
Well, yeah, you know, that's how you
You sharpen
basically sharpen it. There's a famous scene in The Color Purple, the original, in '84.
Leather strap.
And there's a scene where
The
Danny
last
Glover's
time I
getting
had a
shaved.
leather strap
And
on me had
Sweeney
nothing to do
Todd
with
also.
shaving.
Ever see Sweeney Todd where they?
He had a leather
it?
strap?
That was
Yeah.
mostly like a thing you'd see in like barber shops.
Correct.
So let me get this right. You guys think that leather strapping is all about shaving? Is that what you're telling
Well,
me?
On the morning
that's
show,
where I
yeah.
would see it, you know.
On our show, yes.
I have a
Look,
leather
look, look,
belt on.
look. They know the truth.
Abby,
They
Abby
know
says-
the truth. Look, they're all turning red over there. That's how you can
Abby
tell.
says you just take it too far.
Someone push that button.
Thank you.
And viewership is controversial.
Notice
Listen,
the button is red.
some guy in Iowa with 91 court cases won by landslide. Controversy sells.
Controversy is a good thing, I think.
It sells.
Yeah.
Tampons. We're talking about tampons.
Even in men's
Ask
rooms in
Josh.
Canada.
Josh, you know how many tampons a girl goes through?
7
I'm
days.
afraid to
How
find
many?
out.
A week?
7, yeah, in a
In
week.
the course of one period,
1
how
week.
many tampons do we use?
Let's say at least 20, maybe.
See?
I'd say one a day.
I had no idea what stuff.
You can't do one a day because you get.
I said three. I said I
3 in one day?
I said
No,
3.
3 for the week.
3 for the whole
I'm
week.
stupid, dude.
Okay, I don't
They got
know.
reusable ones.
I wanna.
They're recyclable like batteries.
No, recyclable.
wash it out.
It's like the lint brush. You peel it off and you use it
Oh,
again.
jeez.
Oh, what's the matter? First of all, do you know that happens to be just part of the body? It's like a vein, like the blood that's in your body is just getting rid of unusable blood. That's all. It's not a big deal.
I'm going to have a double Bloody Mary after this.
No, it has clots and all that, but that has to do with the sitting there for so long and what have you. But I got to tell you,
Learn that
there's
in med
nothing.
school?
Absolutely, pre-med, baby.
Thank you, Dr. Federico.
Thank you, Lord Federico.
Lord,
Thank you.
Lord.
Yeah.
I learned that in medical school.
Wow,
That was the only ace I got in the
I
whole
see you
damn
spoke to your
thing.
son this morning.
Yes, I did.
He's got you wired.
Oh, he has me wired.
And the coffee, too.
He has me wired.
It's a good thing.
Ah,
Kennedy,
it
how you
is.
doing back there this morning? Oh, yes, let's
wow.
do that.
All right.
What did she say?
Tequila Tuesday.
What did Mumble say?
Tequila
Tequila.
Tuesday. You'll go.
Oh, we have Tequila Tuesday?
Tequila Tuesday.
You have the elements? All right, let's put them up. Tequila.
Hola, señoras y señoritas.
You would see.
You spelled wrong.
Pineapple, what was it? Crushed ice, pineapple juice,
Juicy.
curacao, light
Curacao.
rum,
Curacao.
cream of coconut. That sounds
Can we do
good.
that today?
Cream
Sure.
of coconut.
We don't have any of those ingredients.
We don't even have ice.
We don't have any of those ingredients.
Ice bake.
The only thing we have is a cup.
La copa. All
La
right,
copa.
it is- it is
La
what it is.
copa, not
La
un
copa.
Tequila
La copa.
Tuesday.
Correcto, señor.
All right, let's see what we got. She's so funny. And it's silly. Guess the alcohol.
Make sure you pause this so it doesn't give us the
I
answer.
like the music.
Oh, it's truly.
It's like out of a novella.
Wait a minute, what is that?
Truly.
It's truly.
Truly, it truly is.
Truly scrumptious.
Oh, wow. And that's beautiful. Great guitar work.
You like that?
Yeah, really nice.
As a matter of fact, I think great guitar work. I think we have, what's his name coming in today?
Oh, no kidding.
She knows them all. What is Pink Whitney?
It's the worst thing you'll ever.
It's
It's,
not bad.
it's
Don't
terrible.
you know who that is?
It's literally terrible.
That's Queen Alcohol. She knows every liquor bottle in the creation of man.
I don't know what
Wow.
Pink Whitney. What's it taste like?
It tastes
Death.
like of
Liquid Death?
crappy lemonade.
Sorry.
Is it like
Liquid Death
rum,
isn't bad.
vodka?
It's
Isn't it just
vodka,
like-
but
Yeah.
it's like really, it's just
Like,
pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good?
Let me tell you,
It's not
I was
good.
working some outdoor
What's it called?
events in
Queen
October.
Whitney?
Pink
It
Whitney.
was so hot and humid
It tastes like
here.
lemonade that's been out
that
too long.
Liquid Death.
Yeah.
That's because you guys like
Bad
Tito's.
lemonade.
You like sweet
Liquid
vodka.
Lights.
She likes Tito's. What do you like?
Rum.
Ugh.
Rum. Wow, you must
I
be
never
part
took you
pirate.
for a rum.
Arr.
I'm not a vodka
Pink?
person.
I don't like vodka. I like
I'm a beer guy. I like.
That's vodka.
Grey Goose.
Paleos,
That was
Grey
easy.
Goose,
Grey Goose.
Glass
The
beers.
goose is on.
I thought that was ice, but that's Grey Goose.
That's Grey Goose. Grey Goose. I think I've had.
You ever notice how she knows every bottle?
Tito's.
I see
is
that.
pretty good. You ever have Tito's?
How many different types of Tito's do they have?
Tito's is really good. It's distilled in Texas.
And there you go.
There it is.
Wow.
Tito. El
Pretty sure
Tito.
there's only the one.
It's too sweet though. It has too much sweetness to
Oh,
it.
the sugar is gonna
Really?
just knock you out.
No, yeah.
We're not crazy about Tito's.
Jack.
Daniels.
Jack.
Jack and Coke.
What about Jim Beam?
No, Jim Beam is. This is better.
Really? Right. What
Jim
about
Beam
Johnny
is.
Walker?
Y'all don't have Jack.
Johnny Walker's good. Scotch and
Especially
soda.
blue.
Scotch and soda.
Oh, I don't know the name of that one.
Red wine. Like
Yeah.
what?
Some kind of wine.
Yeah.
Look at this. She knows
Pinot
them all.
Grigios are
I can't
nice.
see that.
She knows them all. This is
She's good.
amazing.
I'll tell you, like a sommelier. Right?
She's amazing.
Good.
What is it?
Sure.
What is this?
Stella Rose.
Stella Rose.
Fireball.
What the hell is that?
I had
Fireball.
Stella
Cinnamon.
Toro.
You drink that?
No, that's nasty.
Oh, it has cinnamon in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Maybe,
gonna
maybe
hurt
I
us.
should drink this for my diabetes.
Four Locos.
Okay, what is that?
Four
It's like
Locos?
an alcoholic energy drink.
For crazies.
I don't like
Yeah.
those.
You need both those at the same time.
17%
Exactly.
pure health.
17.
Corona.
Corona with a
No,
lime.
thanks.
With a little lime.
There's been enough Corona already. Okay. But I've
I got
had
extra.
Corona in
I
life.
got extra.
Oh yeah, I see that.
What the hell is that?
I've never seen
Grain alcohol of some sort.
What is it?
I've
Gretchen.
Pepsi.
Everclear.
Everclear.
Ew.
Ever.
You had that?
The end.
That doesn't sound very good.
Everclear? I used to put it in like Kool-Aid when I used to go to frat parties.
Really? Oh,
Boy, you
I
went
missed
to
out.
you went to some cheap frat parties.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Crazy.
There's something we used to call white lightning. They used to say, I don't know if they still sell it, white lightning. It's like it's like moonshine in a bottle.
Oh, I've had moonshine.
And
that is
Yeah.
intense.
moonshine we have, but white lightning we used
Yeah.
to buy it and put it in the punch.
I'm gonna try to get some when I'm in Tennessee, hopefully later this year. I
So
mean,
we haven't even talked about who you are.
yeah, I know. I'm just some guy off the street.
So welcome. We've got Phil Hurst, the
Oh.
voice man, joining us.
Thank you kindly. It's good to be back
Phil
down.
is a longtime friend of ours
Well,
from.
that means a lot.
Not long
radio
time,
station.
not long
It's been
time,
a
short
couple years.
time.
Wow,
Short
short
time.
time. Well, that's because I was
Couple
in prison,
years.
but I digress. Anyways, thank you, Freddie.
He went to school.
Exactly. Freddie is my parole officer, so in terms of what I say.
Call him the voice man.
I get that too.
You're a voice actor.
Yes, I am, and an actor, so I do a little bit of both. And I hear voices in my head, so that's why I can do voices. It is what it is.
I share with him the IMB.
IMDb.
IMDb?
Yes.
I am-
IMDb is something else, but we won't get into that.
IMDb.
IMDb, Internet Movie Database. Yes, I got this weird text from Freddie, and sorry, Lord Frederico. And he said, guess what? The Brooklyn Cafe's on IMDb, and I added my name, and of course my mugshot's on there already.
I saw that. It's a good picture.
Oh,
I didn't
thank
even
you.
know you could do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can.
So I sent it to everybody at Alicia. I sent it to everybody in the movie industry. And
Okay.
I got a lady that's going to come on the show next week, and she's another actress.
Oh, very nice.
They call her Crazy Helen.
Crazy Helen.
Is her name Helen?
No,
I didn't think
that's
so.
her stage
That's a
name.
great nickname.
I
Crazy
actually have
I like Large Marge.
Helen coming in on Monday to do
Great
a
name.
whole reading on the universe.
Who?
She was
Helen
into
Archer.
roller derby.
Oh, Helen Archer?
I can't help if it was big adventure when you're large Myers.
Yeah, Large
So you
Marge.
guys could put all your photos on IMDb on the cafe
You could.
as producers. You
Yeah.
probably have
In
them
fact,
for
that
each
one
line,
photo
right?
I
don't
took
have
just
one yet.
now,
I need to make
will-
one.
I'll upload it.
Did you know that we were on I Am Robot or IMDb?
IMDb.
IMDb.
Did you know that?
I Am Robot too. It's quite good.
Nobody informed you of that information?
Grace
I
created it
just
for
found
us.
out today.
And so did I.
I need to fix it. It's supposed to be that we can link it to like our TikTok and Instagram, but it won't link. So I have to figure out why that happened.
Because
you can add it to your
Dawn,
profiles though. Like for example, if you have
I'm go-
TikTok or IG.
I'm
What
gonna
did
tell
I
you.
do?
I'm gonna tell you
Wait,
why.
It's never my fault.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It's my fault, but it's under your name. Share.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yes.
Because
Go ahead, Melissa.
what is your title?
I don't know.
I'm Lord and you're
Late.
Lady.
Queen?
Because a lot of people don't understand the story to that.
Yes.
Queen Dawn.
We are actually knighted in the UK, and I have the certificate. I have the certificate in the theater. I'll show it to you.
That's
It's an actual
amazing.
thing. We own a piece of property, a 6x6 inch deal,
Well,
but that's all you
I have a
need.
4x6 cell, but that's another thing.
But that's all you need to be
Yep.
knighted, and you. There's a company that does it for you and everything else.
Really?
But
And how much does the land cost? Because
well, that's
Location.
not that's not for us to disclose.
Yeah, I
All
hear
I'm
that.
saying
All
is
right.
that it's a real title. It's not something that I made up.
that's pretty amazing.
And I have the paperwork so I can put it on my credit cards, and this is crazy. This is
What's
crazy.
happening with IMDb?
So.
I would. You
I digress.
So I'm saying that you put us on there,
Yes.
but we never did anything with it.
Grace made it.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
thought
have
it
a
was done. I guess
you have
I didn't
distribution.
finish it.
You're constantly on the air, whether it's via YouTube, Facebook. So once you have enough of a presence, and I've done enough voice animation too, where I have projects that are exclusively on YouTube, and they end up on IMDb as well. 'cause YouTube
But
is
can't you
very-
put everything you do on that IMDb?
Not on everything. It has to have aired. In other words, it needs to be a video
Aired
game.
where?
Aired. It could be via social media. It could
Okay,
be-
so everything we do is on social media. So can't I put it in
You
there?
should be able to, yeah. Now that you already have Brooklyn Cafe on there, other projects. could
That's
be-
just the title. There's nothing in it. It's an empty jacket.
I don't think so.
No. Brooklyn
We
Cafe
have-
has its own YouTube.
We have our show. Oh, so what I
It's
was
all
going to tell you,
linked together.
the
It's just
reason
not
you
TikTok.
can't link it is because she, like she did with the name on the morning show, apparently has it under the Dawn Zone. So she knows how to link it if you ask her. Now, we tried to change the name, right? So now the morning show is called what, Dawn?
Dawn and Freddie S. in the Morning Crew.
Nobody else could do it. I couldn't do it.
Did you try?
could. Yeah.
That it gets a little bit dicey.
No. She did it in 2.3 seconds.
That's
So when she
impressive.
asked me to take it off her plate, this plate must be in the Dawn Zone because I don't have a plate. We could not. We tried.
Well, that's the other thing. Sometimes it's easier to do it yourself. Sorry.
So that's the other.
That's the other side of it.
That's the other problem. So the reason to answer your question why I don't take things off your plate, I never see the plate.
That's true.
I didn't even know. I
You wanna
didn't
share my plate?
I didn't know that we had this.
What are those?
We have our own line of cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Because I've had the coffee and it's pretty good.
And this is Canadian.
No, dude. Let me check it out there, guys.
I show it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that chocolate chip.
And
cookie mix.
the coffee, this coffee from Don Pablo 8 years ago,
Don Pablo.
this happened because Dawn organized this with Don Pablo, not me. I had nothing to do with it. I said to her, boy, I would love someday, I would love to show my parents a coffee, this and that. And I think Mom died before this, right?
I'm so
No,
sorry.
she was around. And Dawn did this. So Freddie went ahead and he made a deal. And we now have tea. Now this is not just regular tea. What kind of tea is this? Dawn?
Tranquility, yes.
Tranquility, eh?
Yeah.
That
And so this is the cafe. This comes from Greece.
Oh.
So I made this deal, and Dawn is furious with me for making the deal.
I'm not furious with
My God, I had to live in the corner like this
Corner.
because I was getting yelled at and eviled eye over this deal.
Well, just wear a helmet and a visor. You'll be okay.
Well, it wasn't really entirely my fault because I didn't know that it. When I said okay to the woman, it was like AI, and all of a sudden it showed up at the door. I didn't even order it yet. It's here. Because I was talking to Josh about fixing the label, and this was not the label I wanted.
Sorry, I wanted to get that
Yes,
story.
yes, it is.
No, just the lettering.
You made it and you said okay.
Yeah.
No, the lettering, but I wanted something else. The
You
woman.
sent it to the lady.
No, she
How
says.
did she get it?
No, I said to her, she wanted the name, and she says, get the name for the bags, and I did that. I didn't know she was gonna print it.
You sent it to her.
It's nice.
I sent her the name.
No, you
With
sent her the whole logo.
yeah, but I said to her, I'm not done with it yet because we hadn't even worked on it. It was like a week.
So you can't send things to people because then they think that's your approval.
Well, I've learned that. But case in point. So sometimes when they ask you to do things, ladies and gentlemen, and you do them wrong,
It's not wrong.
you're sort of a little bit hesitant to do it again.
Yeah.
Because you're afraid to, like if I wash the clothes wrong if I burn the meal, if I order the wrong
But
thing.
you're Italian, Latino, male. You're afraid of
Like
the
poutine.
laundry?
Ask
I'm not afraid of poutine.
ask your son, who is now married to a Latina. Yeah, ask him.
Yeah.
You see, because what happens is Latino men are very sensitive to the stare. You know the stare that women do?
We don't even know we do
The
it.
stare?
It's because we're thinking about what we're going to say or not say. And then we opt on the not.
First
I'm
of
not
all,
thinking she's Latina. Is she
she's
Latina?
not.
She's not.
She's not. Her,
She's not.
her
Her
parents
mom
are,
is.
yeah.
She's not.
Oh.
But I was told at a special meeting of persecution, let's
Persecution?
persecute Freddie at a special meeting because you see this had nails. If you can see them on my hands, I was persecuted in this meeting about how I do everything wrong.
What?
When?
In the
I wasn't
back.
in that meeting.
Yesterday?
No, a couple of days ago.
You know, I have
last
the
week.
perfect name for the show.
Oh, but one of our producers.
The trial of Lord Frederico.
Well, I was trialed and found guilty, and the lady says to Dawn, she does everything right.
That's not me. I kept hearing it all day, so I was like, you know what? Just go talk to Dr.
You
Freddie
knew
about
what
it.
was coming.
Yeah, I knew. I
You
just
did
wanted to
not
sit there. I
warn
didn't-
me.
What am I
You didn't
supposed to
give
do?
me a heads up.
Wow.
I mean, you're supposed to say, Freddie, let me tell you what's coming. I was blindsided. I felt like I was in the ring with Muhammad Ali. I got hit.
If
I'm
bring
down
that
like
person
this.
back here, you know what's coming. It's not going to be
Yeah.
soft.
She's going to be back in today.
Yeah.
This
No,
way
no.
It's like a hockey
today.
game,
we're
folks.
coming.
She has some good points. It was the delivery. You know, I mean, I like getting smacked around a little bit, but not that much.
I could tell you're a hockey fan. Okay. Something just fell there. You want me to get that for you?
No,
or?
it's all right.
Okay.
So the bottom line here is that this is my grievance. Sometimes it isn't what you say,
Yeah.
but how you deliver it.
True.
Is that a phone? Somebody's calling. You got to hit Studio B. B, not
yeah, I
A.
do hear
You're
a
in the
phone
wrong
call.
studio.
Maybe someone's ordering poutine.
Yeah, he's gonna bring it over.
So it's like when you asked if we can read the directions. We got to read your handwriting. Grace is going to type it up.
Oh,
Yeah, we might have to help her with the directions if Josh transfers the phone over.
Well, I try to make it as
Yes.
amenable as possible.
Amenable. I like that.
I think
And-
they
What
can
is
handle
amenable?
and-
See, I always called it amenable. I'm so Canadian.
Well, I used to call it an amoeba, but
I
that's a
think
different
it's
story.
Yeah, that's
Amenable.
Amenable. Yeah, I like
I
that.
have no idea.
Well, you making fun of my
Amenable
English?
I know, I don't know what that word
You know,
What's amenable?
Something
Agreeable.
What's
that
amenable?
you would like
That's Freddie's version of
Yeah.
amenable.
agreed upon.
You see what I mean?
Likes
I
the
can't do
idea.
nothing right.
Freddie, there's a term
I
for what
actually
you're
have that
talking
line.
about.
I have
And
that
it's
line in a
called-
play that I'm about to
There was a
do.
dentist office looking for Rita.
Rita?
Oh,
Just
next
say-
time, you know what you do? Let me
I
bring
should
it
have
over,
answered.
and you could have been Rita. Oh, that would have been
Here's what would happen. He
hilarious.
goes, yeah, Rita's with me right now. Yeah,
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, she's giving me a ticket, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
How much time we got left on the show?
Good question.
About a minute?
We should have had people call in and talk to,
Well,
and put him off, and put him off the air. We could go to a
Still
two-shot.
could.
We
Yeah.
can still do it. Give us a call.
Give us a call now. Do it
888.
now.
Arnold, take it easy on.
I was
888-994-4995, Studio B. I would have brought her over and have you talk to her with that voice. It would have been
I would've-
hilarious.
Yeah, I could have done a whole bunch of voices.
You have a favorite voice to do?
Oh, geez. There's so many. You know, it all depends on the. For me, I love going into the Italian accent. That's just one of my favorites.
The mobster, remember the mobster thing you
Mobster's the
did?
best. It really is the best.
If you want to hire this gentleman for your projects, what's your phone number or
phone number?
or something that you give
I
out?
don't want to get like hit upon. My thank you.
You
my
wish.
email address is you're telling me. It's Philip PHILIPHERSH@gmail.com. That's my email address, and send me an email. Even if it goes to spam, I'll find it.
See, now what I like to do with Voice Phil over here is to put him in behind the screen over there and then have a voice, and we have to figure out who is in studio.
Oh, that's nice.
So
little-
we'll do like a door opening and closing. Another guy comes in,
kinda
another
nice.
woman comes in,
Yeah.
and Phil sits back there.
It's a nice
and
contest.
He
We'll
has
give him, like, a
to.
bag of coffee.
And if you call in, you can play too. And if you figure it out, we'll give you a prize. So you
Yeah.
can figure out the
You
voice.
could even bake cookies for us. So,
No, we ain't baking nothing.
are you kidding? Look how good that looks. My God, I could eat
No,
it.
it's delicious, but I ain't baking it.
Oh.
And you don't even need to bake it. You could no eggs. You could eat it raw.
Raw
Really?
cookie dough.
Oh, wow, survival food. Like
There you go.
Yeah, we
What
may
would
need-
you take on a tropical island?
Exactly.
Tweezers,
I would-
concealer, and cookie dough.
Pretty much, yes.
What would you take on if you were going to be stranded on a tropical island, girls? Tampons.
100 of them.
100 tampons for 3 days.
No, the tampons are nice because they could float. And you use them as a
Make a
flotation
raft.
device. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you
Out of
guys are
tampons.
sick.
No, we're not. We're survivalists.
Those things will explode this big. You have a,
Just
you,
went around
you
the
won't
neck.
have a raft. You have like an ocean line.
No, I would tie it around the neck. You know, you're like.
It'll choke you to death. You could swim to Australia.
Yeah, you do the doggy paddle. You go.
Well, there you go. Survival skills. See?
Survivor skills.
That's how he came from Canada. He swam
Yeah,
over.
we swam with tampons around our neck. It's pretty
And
amazing.
you say I'm sick.
Men versus women.
Yeah, it felt like Oris
We need to
Kinder
have a
show.
battle of the sexes on one of the shows.
Totally do that. We'll bring
What
Phil
would
in
you
too.
take with you on an island?
It could be
A hairbrush.
the host.
On an island? You're deserted island. Who's gonna watch
And
you?
if my hair gets tangled,
My
I'm gonna
first
be.
thought was a gun. You went with the hairbrush?
A
The gun is
gun.
important
I don't
because.
know what you're gonna do.
You're on a deserted
Yeah, because if
island.
my hair gets tangled, I'm not. I'm
Well, there
not gonna
could be
nice.
animals or critters.
I think tweezer and concealer.
Definitely a knife, a machete.
You never know.
I would
You
take
need a machete.
Yeah, for sure.
You need maybe a lighter, some kind of match thing, because they don't know how to start a
you
fire.
can do Tinder. You can easily create.
Yeah,
fire
swipe
with
left,
your-
swipe right, Tinder.
Yeah,
You
well,
need your
that kind of
iPhone then.
Tinder. No.
You
but
need
Tinder,
your
like,
iPhone.
Like cotton or something, or even a tampon. You could light it, or if you have to.
Leaves, grass, dry grass.
Dry
I
grass,
just like the
for
fact
sure.
that we're all agreeing that tampon is the perfect survival device.
It really is.
I like how we've all
In fact,
decided upon that.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
the
buy
show-
some later. So.
You know, you can.
MacGyver, like
You know, you can.
MacGyver.
You know, you
That's
can.
the title
You,
of today's show.
you can
MacGyver.
eat a little. You
MacGyver.
can
What
eat
do
a.
you use a tampon for?
Yeah, and he will have
Calm
like
down.
99 usages. So
You can eat a little bit, and you won't be hungry.
Oh,
Expand.
Yeah, it expands in there, so.
it does.
You won't go to the bathroom. I mean, you're gonna die anyway. So.
Oh Lord, Frederico.
And on that note, we're going to wrap it up. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. We will see you midday show. I think we've got Gypsy Nation with Georgie
I'm gonna
Lacados.
confirm, yes.
All right. See you later.
Don't be late.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.